Hello folks, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. We're picking up basically where we left off last episode. We are building up some of the Hawk Riders on our main army here. And our secondary army is actually preparing to build a couple of units. I want a couple more Dryads. Maybe one more group will do it. Although, actually, I want them to be up here on the border because I want them to train probably some Hawk Riders, and I would like to get a couple of Wildwood Rangers in this group as well. That said, I would love to put a couple of Wildwood Rangers in our main army, but we just don't have the space for them. So, sadly, it's just not going to be a thing. I'm just going to build one of these guys, and I'm actually going to get rid of these Glade Guard, most likely, here in a second. You'll see why momentarily, but we're not quite prepared for that just yet. I mean, we can turn right around and go back to war with them and take this money. Which I think I'm actually going to do, because I think something is about to happen and we're not going to be able to attack these guys like I originally was planning on doing. So for the moment, yeah, that's what I thought.
Lord of corruption and mutation emerges from the shadows to rain his destruction upon our realm. He makes for the Oak of Ages with all his hordes at his back. We cannot allow him to exact his desires upon us, Orion.
Dude looks like he has like a Triceratops head. Or something with the way that the like weird netting that he's got in his hair and stuff, and with like the horns and everything. He looks like he's a Triceratops or some shit. It's kind of funny, but it is kind of funny. So these guys are a problem, and there's 4 armies, full stacks of these bastards, which is a little much. So as you can imagine, we might have a problem. So we need to get moving back toward our base. And for that reason, this is why we needed to do this. So I want 2 groups of these guys, and I do want a group of Hawk Riders in this army. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to afford to build anything further with them at the present moment. However, there is something else that we can do. We can come down, we can look at these guys, and if we come into here...
Deliver your message.
Oh, okay. They're not quite prepared to talk to me, it looks like. Not quite prepared to talk to me. Which is funny, actually, because the thing that we're about to be doing, I believe they will talk to me in a second. Even though right now they're not prepared to talk to me, which is just kind of silly, but... So if we do that, and do a non-aggression pact... we actually don't want to go into an alliance, maybe a defensive alliance, but we don't want to go into a military alliance with these guys, because that would actually potentially be a problem. We don't want that. So... we want to ignore that for just a second, but if we come into here, at some point, I should be able to get these guys to do a join confederation. It's not letting me do it just yet, but in a minute, we should be able to. And that, of course, is going to be very, very valuable to us. I would love to get another group of Hawk Riders. I really, really would. I don't know that we can really afford it, though. Like, in all reality. I mean, I guess we can try. Alright, so you guys gonna do this thing with me now? There we go.
But speak anyway.
So now I might be able to get them to join the Confederation, which of course is, yeah, there we go. Which of course allows us to actually absorb that particular province. Which gives them, of course, the armies that they had available to them. And as well as the territory itself. Which did increase our income by quite a bit. However, their army is actually worth more than their income is because the AI is broken and kind of does its own shit. Which is annoying, but, I mean, you know, you do what you can do. You do what you can do, and you get away with the things that you can get away with, and that's just the way that the universe works. So, we need to come into here. I would like to build something that I apparently cannot build. I was going to say I want to build another income building, but we don't presently have any of the things that we need to be able to do that. So, you know what? Just forget I even said anything. We are going to come in. I'm going to get rid of these Glade Guard because we have better units that are available to us, and we need to be at least in the positive to some extent. I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot, but once this Hawk Rider group completes, I'm probably going to have to get rid of something else. So I might get rid of these Eternal Guard or something. We'll see. I really don't want to get rid of any of their better units that they have in this army, because these guys are pretty good, actually. And I would rather not lose them for no good reason. But we'll see what ends up happening. Potion of Speed. Yeah, okay, so you don't really have anything that I'm looking for. So we need to get back down here because they have a lot of troops coming in, and obviously that could be very bad. In fact, that's going to be very bad if we don't do something about it. So, ports, that does absolutely nothing for us because we have no ports. Public order, growth. I mean, that's nice, but it's 2 amber, which I don't particularly want to spend. Honestly, we have no technology that we can really research right now because I don't want to spend the amber if we can avoid it. And we have no other real options. I don't know where these armies are going to go. They may come and attack us. They may not. They may basically ignore us. I'm not sure. I would love it if they would basically ignore us. I'm not holding my breath. Alright, we will get rid of these guys because of all the units, they are the least useful to us at the present moment. Upgrading this city does not help me. Upgrading this one would be potentially helpful. But we will need to get more money. But if we upgraded that one, we could put a grapevine there and increase our income by a substantial chunk, enough to be able to once again expand our armies at least a little bit. Because right now we have 2 armies worth of troops, but they're not unified at the present moment, which is a problem. Yeah, there's no research that I wish to do. That's fine. No research I want to do, which is unfortunate, but simply the way that this is going to have to go, because we just don't have the money to do anything with that. I would also like to upgrade you and build a grapevine here. That's obviously going to be difficult to actually accomplish, however. For fairly obvious reasons, really. We should probably try to be friends with you, at least to a degree, at least enough so that we can see what you've got going on. Unfortunately, you guys are not horribly happy with me from the looks of things. Apparently you're not happy with me making a confederation out of you, which is kind of silly, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what? We might go over and try to take Tirvana. Because if they don't have any armies actually actively moving against us at the present moment, which it doesn't look like they do, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, mind you. But if they don't have anything that's actively coming against us, we can probably go over there and kick them the hell out. Haverock, which one is that? Oh, that's you. Okay. Ooh, your public order is going down. Why is your public order going down? Why do we have -8 for events? Is that because of the absorbing? That might be because of the absorbing. Yeah, it probably is, actually. Which is less than ideal, but unfortunately, we don't have we have no means really to do anything about it. Unfortunately. So what we might have to actually do which I don't particularly want to do, but we might have to go in and research this so we have the public order bonus. Which I really didn't want to do because I didn't want to expend the amber to do it, but I don't know that we have a choice. I am not at all sure that we have much of a choice. Alright, so I want you two basically to merge up and link together, and I'm gonna give you basically a single army between the two of you. You are going to come over here and we're going to go to war with these guys. And I'm going to try and wipe them out quickly and effectively and efficiently so that they're done and we have the income from them and everything. Holy shit. Why did that research like instantly? Why did that research like instantly? Oh, these all take only one turn. I guess because they take amber. They only take a single turn to do. Interesting. It's cool, but very interesting. There doesn't seem to be a way to get rid of them afterwards, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it's alright. Fuck, these guys got some good shit too. Alright. Well, I didn't intend to do it this way, but I might have to. Now, we do at least have a little bit of warning if they come to attack us. It's not a lot, but... Whoa, that's a lot of chaos corruption in that territory. Wow. That territory is just, like, boned. You've got so much chaos corruption, you're, like, completely fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this area real quick. Try to knock that out so we don't have to worry about it. Nope, we can't now. We can't now, because now they're coming for us. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Shit, they're gonna take our territory over there too. Crap. My initial response is, you know, keep the Lord in the territory, but I'm not going to do that, actually. I want to give you all the archers, and then make up the
Finding pathways.
Wait, you will take all of them?
How can I assist you?
Okay.
Going forth.
Go chill out in the city over there. I want you to rush down and try to get here. We cannot deal with this right now because these guys are coming to attack us. And apparently that's actually the deal with this campaign. This campaign is essentially like, that's apparently the deal with this campaign, is you have to basically survive against waves of attackers. And you have no, like, real other means of accomplishing anything, really. So we're gonna go with it. We could go with a military alliance here, but we don't want that. We want a defensive alliance, because I want them to join in a confederation with us. And in order to do that, we have to get their attitude up some more. And the best way of doing that is probably with a defensive alliance. Because I would love to be able to absorb you, because you are a bunch of territories. Like, you would give me just a bunch of stuff all at once. As well as, no doubt, a significant chunk of firepower, because you are actually the... no. I don't want a military alliance. Yeah, I don't want a military alliance. Alright, whatever. Getting them to join us would obviously be ideal, but I don't know that it's going to happen. And they are probably going to attack the city here, and that's going to be very bad, because I did not want to lose that city, and we probably have no option now, because it's probably dead. And there's just nothing we can do about it. What? Where the hell are you going? Where the hell are you going? Why is your army way the fuck over there? Like, who the hell are you at war with that you're way the fuck over there? Oh. They're not attacking my city. They are moving in to try to, Oh, good. What happened? Did you win? Did you die? Like, you attacked them too, so what happened? Did you win? Did you die? I don't know. I want to take it that you lost. Considering you appear to have been completely repulsed. Now, you really wrecked this army, though. Like, this army is basically dead. So, while it does look like you lost, you did basically kill that one. And I think that's actually the leader. Yeah, so I think you killed basically their leader's army, but you didn't quite manage to beat them. Unfortunately.
Welcome to the halls of Athaloran.
Oops.
What do you want?
It's not what I wanted. Yeah, so you did move on them, which is cool. I am pleased by this. I don't think you have an army that can actually get over here and help me in time to do anything, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have an army that's lurking somewhere that might be able to come over and accomplish something, but I'm not going to hold my breath, because I kind of doubt that's a thing, but I mean, maybe. Maybe. I actually don't know that your army would be able to accomplish much, even if you got over here, though, because you are hugely outnumbered. Alright, I actually don't know how well, if in fact at all, we can fight this, because these guys are tough. These guys are very, very tough, to say the least. And I don't really know if we will be able to beat them or not. Could march, and we can link the two armies up. Because that's the thing, I need these two armies to be together, because if they're not together, we will get overwhelmed. I kind of don't want to give them an opportunity to try to link up more armies, though, because if they form up like two armies together here, that's going to be bad enough. If they manage to get this third army up here, or this army over here, maybe less this army at this point, because that army got tore up pretty good, but if they get this one up with these two, that could be really bad. Like, really bad. Let's actually move them. Let's make sure that they're close enough to support each other. And then, can I put you into ambush mode? It doesn't look like I can. Put you into ambush mode. Let's do that. Maybe they will attack my army and not realize that there's another army there. I think that's basically our best option. Which is not to say that it's a good option, but I think it is our best option. Let's make a new save, because I don't know what exactly is going to happen. This could go horribly. Or may not be that big a deal. Just kind of depends. Alright, yeah, if you can get over here and help at least a little bit, that would be really good. But I'm not holding my breath. Not at all. Oh, 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 oh. They might have actually divided up a little bit. Maybe.
Morga falls. Take heart, for the Azrae prevail against this tide of corruption. A great victory has been won this day.
Well, you guys managed to kill him.
You should look now to remove the miasma of corruption that Morga and his vile ways have left behind, and rejuvenate the Oak of Ages.
Yeah. Who? Gorging. No, I think we should do that because we need the money right now. Admittedly, it's not going to do that much for us, but any amount of help could be useful. Why are you suffering? Oh, because of... Oh, really? The chaos thing has gotten that serious? Wow. Alright then. That is pretty rough. Because apparently it's gotten bad enough that you actually have issues. Wait, why can I not move you? Oh, because you're in ambush mode. That makes sense. So you two will support each other, which is not good. That army is isolated now.
Glade Lord, at your service.
See, I wanted to fight them in, like, defense of a city, basically, so that we would have the garrison to help. But I don't know where the hell they're going. I don't know where the hell they're going, and this could prove very difficult because of that. So, I don't actually know if we're going to be able to beat these guys. With this, the way that stuff is set up here.
Lord of the Forest.
I don't know if you can quite get there. At the same time, you might be able to, so... Alright, so I think we have to try and engage on one of these guys before they get down here, because if they're able to move in with like a full group of dudes, we have some serious problems. Well, that's not good. They have two Cygors. 2. Oh, good. 3 Cygors. Oh, good. Razor Gore Herd. I don't even know what that is. Like, I think the majority of these dudes we won't have too many problems with. But those Cygors... I don't know. Don't know about them. I'm gonna do a quick save with this, and if it goes badly, I might try to just reload it and see how the autosave works for us. I don't know. We are outnumbered here. In fact, we are pretty largely outnumbered, but that's because the elves have small unit counts. Like, we do not have the numbers. Our units are better than theirs are. I'm fairly reasonably certain of that. But they are going to vastly outnumber us. Like, see our reinforcements, less than 1,400, almost 1,700. Again, I figure these units are probably better than those. I don't know that that means anything for us. So, could be a problem. We do have, of course, our flying units. We will have 4 of them, which should be helpful. We'll have 4 ranged cavalry, so we can do some major harassing that I don't think they'll be able to catch us. And then we have quite a substantial number of archers, really good archers, too, and a significant chunk of regular ground units. Oh, see, that's not good. That's not good at all. See, my initial thought is to try to pounce on and try to tear the hell out of the reinforcing army, because they're going to be like, we could be right on top of them as they come in if we were so inclined. The problem is our reinforcements are a damn mile away. I think we want to do that, though, because we do not want to have the enemy, let the enemy get an opportunity to link up at all. That's not a thing that we want to allow to have happen in any way, shape, or form. So I think we do need to try and counter that. We try and hard counter their being able to link up at all. And then if we can... I don't know. If we can manage to move in and shut them down really hard, we might be able to... Let's actually put you down here, actually. Put you down there. I will put all of these guys up here. These are basically our damage-dealing units, like the War Dancers and the Dryads in particular are actually damage-dealing units. Like, they are not very good at tanking, but their purpose basically is to do just heavy, heavy damage. Okay, put you guys over here. Put you guys up here. Flying guys right here. Put the horse archers kind of on the flank over here. Actually, you guys can go right up to the edge. No, actually, because as they spawn in, you're gonna have immediately have problems if you're right on the edge. So don't do that. Do go into skirmish mode with all ranged units. Actually, don't really know why you don't start in skirmish mode, but whatever. We actually have no mages. Well, actually, that's not true. The leader of this other army is a mage, but he's got like healing spells and stuff, which are not necessarily going to help us that much. So, I mean, 17. Our starting limit's 25, and we have 17. That's fairly reasonable. I think we're just gonna go with it. I think I'm not gonna risk it, and we're just gonna try and go with it. Alright, so immediately pause the game before it even can start. I want to immediately move up, push hard to the border. And we want to basically just try to completely block these guys from being able to come on the map at all, if we can do it. Because if we can just completely and utterly stop them from being able to come onto the map, I think we will be well off. I think we will be well off if we can just utterly stop them from being able to even enter the map. But that is basically what we have to do. We just have to completely and utterly shut them down entirely. So you should be retreating. Please retreat. Thank you. Alright. I want you guys to just get in on this flank. Just roll right into these guys on the flank here and just tear them to pieces. Don't let them get on the map any more than absolutely necessary. Just give them no opportunities. None. We need to shut them down. We need to shut them down as hard and fast as we possibly can. Why the hell are you over there? God damn it. I fucked up. I need you over here right the fuck now. That's not good. I really screwed the pooch there on that one. And then you guys, we need you over here ASAP. Actually, just go all the way to there. We actually have quite a bit of time before they're going to be able to get into position over here. So I actually want you... I will deploy you facing this direction just because I expect by the time you actually get over here, the enemy will be in position to give us problems. Like the reinforcements, but at least for the present moment, anyway. Is that everyone? I thought I had 2 groups of cavalry in here, maybe not. I realize that you guys are taking major damage, but you just got to just do your thing. Like, you just got to hit these guys as hard as you can. Just wail into them with everything you've got. See, that our weakness is that our units are very weak. Strength-wise. Like, we can do a lot of damage. We are a very DPS-focused species. Very DPS-focused race. But we are very weak when it comes to not dying. When it comes to our actual like health levels and stuff, we are not well equipped for that.
Defenders of Athelloren!
Like, we are tearing them up really good though with our units. So hopefully, we need to get you over here. You screwed up by not putting you over here. I thought you could shoot as you're, like, moving away. Oh, you can. Okay, good. So you should be able to beat them just because you can tear them to pieces as they're trying to retreat from you. You can tear them up really good as they're trying to run from you.
Ready for orders.
See, if we can kill their leader, we might be alright here. Problem is, you have to be able to kill the leader, so... We are going to take a lot of casualties, there's no question of that, but we can't really do a whole lot about it. Like, we just have to do what we can do, basically.
I will crush them!
The one fortunate part is our ranged units are capable of doing quite a fair chunk of damage if we can manage to hit them hard enough.
Lord of the hunt! Slaughter
And
them!
the other fortunate part is they don't have very far to go before they will just route right straight off the map, because we're right on the edge of the map.
Glade Riders!
Okay, you guys are doing pretty good over there. You should be able to handle them.
Orion!
Should be able to handle them. Our main problem is these Chaos Spawn and their leader and shit like that is just tearing us apart over on this side. Because unfortunately our flank is very open.
Eternal God! They will die!
Alright, get in on them. They're just getting melted by these range units, man. Our range shit is just tearing these guys to pieces. Which is good, because it's basically the only thing that we've got going for us at the present moment. Luckily, our second army will be in position before too many of these guys are able to really do much. Hopefully, anyway. Go ahead and charge in on them. Disrupt them and just tear them apart. That actually worked really well. It worked better, actually, than I thought it was going to. Yeah, kill one of them. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Did he die? I think he died before he got away. Reasonably certain that he died before he escaped. Alright, everybody shooting? You all need to be shooting. Everybody needs to be shooting at this guy. I don't know who you are even attacking at this point. You need to be on these guys. Where are you going? Get over here. Alright, so we do have a problem. We do have these guys coming in, which is an issue. Ow! That hurt. That's not your ability. This is what I wanted. Alright, so I need to reposition you guys a little bit here. Because they are coming in very ragged on the, as far as like trying to come in on the angle that I was expecting them to come in on. They're just not doing that. Which is a problem, but get in there. Right. Did we kill the second one over here? I think we did. Alright, so that frees up the second army, or the original army rather, to be able to turn about. Turn about. Unfortunately, we expended a lot of our arrows, which is not ideal, but well, there's only so much one can do about that. Luckily, you are still pursuing those guys, and they are not really doing so great, so that's good. Alright, get the hawk archers over there, because they are essentially immune to the enemy, because they just can't hit you. Because, you know, positioning and all. It's just not such that they can really do much. Come on, don't let them back off. Get on them. Keep on them, guys. Don't let them back away. You are individually better than they are, but it's just their numbers is what's a problem right now. Need everybody to reform. As soon as you guys can manage to reform, we are going to be going in on these guys really hard. Just charge on them, try to wipe them out before they can cause any other problems. Okay, original army infantry units. Need you to march up fast as shit and get over here. Original army archers. Okay, second army is engaging, which is frankly not actually ideal because they're getting overwhelmed really quick. What the hell is this just giant gaggle of archers doing? Like, move it. What are you all doing? You are supposed to be in position. You need to get over here. Stop doing whatever the hell it is that you're doing and get yourselves over here. Okay, target that. Those are other group over here. Have you guys pretty much wiped them out? Yeah, okay. So they should not be a problem anymore. You need to come back. I would love to have you go after that Cygor, but that's just not a good idea. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. We need to hurry the hell up because we're getting... The other army is getting their asses kicked.
We are tireless. At speed. Rah! Yes, to the fray.
Ever ready! Fight Thanos!
Okay, well, how are you going? You are heavily, heavily, heavily engaged. Way more heavily than I would like, but there's not much we can do about it, so just go for it.
I am reborn! With speed!
Alright, original group archers, where are you? There we are. Oh, we achieved victory. Sweet! Alright, so, now, run down all enemy forces. We need to run down these guys really hard because they will. They're still a serious threat to us. We haven't killed the army or anything, so we need to actually try to run them down as best as possible, so we can try to prevent them from continuing to be any sort of issue whatsoever. Which I don't know how well we can actually accomplish, but. I mean, ideally, that's going to be the thing that we need to do. Alright, so anybody who's not already pursuing something, you need to get pursuing something. Who the fuck are you? Why are you over there? Oh, you were the one of the groups that broke, actually. That's why you're over there. It's fine, but... Even so, we need you to be... We need to make sure that you are engaging on this guy, actually. Actually, I would really love if you could... Somebody could engage on that Cygor, because if we kill him, that would be great. Because Cygors are not a thing that I want to have to fight again, if we can help it. So if you could pursue him, that would be amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath that you can actually manage to do it. So, I mean, you know. The advantage that we have is our units are faster than theirs are, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, because a lot of them are like centaurs and stuff that they can run fairly quickly, but the elven units are generally very, very fast. They're generally faster than most other factions' units are. Which does not mean that they're faster than these guys, but does perhaps mean that you might be fast enough at least to maybe be able to overtake them? Maybe? Like, well, there's no promises on that, but you might at least be able to accomplish something anyway. When it comes to running these guys down. You actually, like, at least some of these dudes, you're faster than them. I mean, you're not. You're slow as shit, but... I mean, you're a damn tree, so... You're a tree. Trees are not fast. Just saying. Trees are not meant to be fast. You're a damn tree. Okay, you're a friggin' ant. Ents are not fast. Ents do not move quickly. Ents very slow. Ents are very slow, as they should be. Just go melee on him and try to chase him down. Because I really don't want him to be able to get away. Ooh, there's the leader. Where's the leader? Hold on. Hold on. whole bunch of people, or anybody who's in the immediate kind of sort of vicinity. Get after this dude. I want him dead. Would love it if you could kill their leader. You're not going to, though. He's gonna get off the map well before you can catch him, but which is unfortunate, but eh. Yeah, harass him. Harass him. Slow him down. Slow him down.
It shall be done. Orders received. Ever ready. Well. It shall be
Ooh.
done.
Way more than I wanted.
As you say. Yes.
Alright.
As it is done. Forever loyal. Orders acknowledged.
Orders.
Don't let these guys just walk off, guys, if you can help it. Don't let them just walk off if you can do something to stop them. I just love how the eagle or the hawks or whatever are just trying to like harass the hell out of this dude. Like, they can't really hurt him, like not seriously anyway, but they're definitely harassing the shit out of him.
Yes. Armed and ready. Understood. We accept. It shall be done. Forever loyal.
I also like how he's just like doesn't really give a shit. He's just like, eh, bunch of birds, bunch of freaking horses, all harassing me, but I'm just keep plodding along. It is pretty funny. All right, you are not gonna kill him, obviously. So pause the game real quick. Try and get you guys over here. I am by no means confident that we can catch them, but if we can, obviously our cavalry forces are the ones that would be able to catch him, if anybody can catch him. Which I doubt, but because you're really far away at this point, and I don't know that anybody will actually be able to catch these guys at this stage, but who knows? Maybe. You've got a horde of infantry pursuing you, and then here come the eagles, who definitely can catch you. I don't know about anyone else, but the eagles can definitely catch it. Now, how effective they'll be once they do catch you, I don't really know.
Understood.
But
Orders acknowledged.
they can catch you.
It is done.
You actually were pretty effective, actually. You disrupted them and are just tearing them up pretty good, so... Same with these guys. You've disrupted their ranks and are tearing into them fairly effectively.
Very well.
Fairly effectively, all things considered. Oh, no, they crossed the line, didn't they? One of them crossed the line, anyway. Oh, see, that's another thing I don't like about the way that they changed stuff for this particular game. Is before, it used to be that these guys were still on the map, so you could still go after them, period. It doesn't matter if somebody got away across the border or not. But now, if even one of them gets across the border, like, see, I can't target them. I can't tell my guys to go after them because he got across the map already. He's already, like, the unit, quote-unquote, has already escaped, even though they haven't. But, whatever. I mean... 500-600 losses for 1,800 guys killed, so sure, but particularly the reinforcement army though came out fairly well, all things considered. This first army here, like, because that's the one that we were able to pursue the most, didn't do so great. Their reinforcement army got torn to ribbons because that was the one that, but was able to escape fairly effectively because that was the one that we engaged right on the border. So they had nowhere to run. Or they didn't have very far to run, I mean. Not nowhere to run. They were able to just be like, oh, well, we're getting our asses kicked. We'll go right across the border and you can't chase us anymore. Which, I mean, was effective, so... But the other army we actually were able to chase for a while, and that's why we were able to do a lot more damage to them. However, they did a fair chunk of damage to... Actually, they didn't do that much to that second army. Like, if you look at it, 265 losses is all we took on the second army, the reinforcement army. Whereas the first army got tore up a lot more effectively than the second one did. So, I don't know. Reasonably well all around, I suppose, considering the fairly significant numerical advantage that they had on us. And there's no way in hell we could have beaten that with one army. Like, we would have gotten our asses kicked. Because our infantry, in particular, were too depleted by the time... Plus our archers were, you know, too depleted arrow-wise by the time they got there. But damn, though, look at the kills our archer units got. Like, they did some work. Our cavalry did a lot of damage too, or our infantry did a lot of damage too. They did some real work on the infantry though, or the archers. Blah. Can't speak. Yeah. Reasonably well. I would love to take those captives, but we definitely don't want to be giving you back troops. So that's not going to be a thing. Alright, so Second Army. Did they lose both of the Centaurs? Lost all their Chaos Spawn. Well, they didn't lose either of them? I call bullshit. They did lose all their Chaos Spawn, though, which actually is not surprising because these guys actually disband if they rout. Chaos Spawn cannot rout, actually. They will just die if they rout. There's that Cygor herd that we chased down a lot, so they're basically probably dead. Of course, we killed their leader. And the Second Army here, of course, is the one that we were able to run down a lot, and they got tore up fairly effectively as well. But nowhere near as much. Yeah, we're definitely killing the captives because we do not want them to be able to do anything. They just divided their armies, so that makes them much easier to kill. And we should be doing pretty good then.
I live to serve Ariel.
Unfortunately, we cannot now... we unfortunately cannot now reinforce our defenses as well as I would like, but... oh well, I guess. Starfire. That's the armor-piercing rounds. Okay. That would obviously be good against certain enemies. What about... Treekin? Okay, oh, so you are essentially our equivalent of Chaos Spawn. Pretty cool. Okay. Down for it. What are you? Swift Shiver Shards? I don't know what the hell that even means. And Hagbane is the poison, but... I don't know what the hell Swift Shiver Shards are, although they do apparently a hell of a lot of damage, whatever the hell they are. 40 damage, holy shit. Yeah, the Hawk Riders were doing some work. The Hawk Riders really were doing some work. Like, half of the shit that we managed to accomplish in that battle, we accomplished because of the Hawk Riders. So you all did some really good work there. Like, you really tore them up some. We probably should upgrade the vineyard just because we need the income. Like, we need the income. Like, we have to have the income. Because we are hurting really bad otherwise. Could upgrade you and get entirely a new thing, which actually is not a bad idea. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to do that. It does take most of the money, but that ultimately gives us more, though, because the an upgrade on this gives us 200 more, whereas a whole new one gives us 800 more. So, obviously, that's a substantially greater increase. Alright, so now we need to assign combat targets again. Okay, yeah, so you're going after the one that you should be going after, you're going after that one, and you are going after that one. Good. Alright, so hopefully our allies will be able to accomplish something and maybe kill one of these guys for us. I need to focus on this army now, because it's still the strongest. These other two armies, we did tear up some, so they, while still a danger, are substantially less so of a danger. Well, at least we get to replenish a lot of troops in a very short period of time, so that's good. I kind of almost want to go with the growth of the forest thing there, because that would actually be really nice. What is this? Did we just get this? Like we don't have to go look for it or something? Or do we have to go get it? I don't know. Charge. I mean, the armor piercing damage would be really nice, but nah. I like it. I like how it is. I like it how it is, really. So I think we'll just stick with that. I like it how it is. We do need to give you a skill point, though. I would love to give you a skill point. Actually, you know what? I want to get the Shield of the Forest going, because our army could really use some armor. Because maybe that would keep us alive a little better. And this will actually have to be the end of the episode, folks, so I will see you in the next one. We will pick up immediately next time. Basically right where we are, because I want to see... Fuck, they're going for the oak. Yes. No! Where the fuck is he going? Okay, this is a problem, because... Carcassonne. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Well, the entirety of 5 provinces. We've already done that, so... Dark news reaches the court of Athalor, and shadows loom in the outskirts of the forest, and the Waystone fence is threatened. Outposts beyond the perimeter have not been heard from in many moons and are presumed lost down to the last. Although Orion sped there with the wind at his back, he found no evidence of who or what was responsible. Although the desire for revenge runs deep, he knows there can be no offensive against enemies whilst Athalor lies vulnerable. The defenses must be rebuilt before any vengeance can be taken to the battlements. We already have 5 territories, so we've already accomplished that. Further, the forest secure and a relative sense of normality is restored to the forest. However, foulness still lurks beneath the trees, and Orion will see the source of it uncovered and eliminated. Reports reach the king that a herd of beastmen, using the confusion sown by the attacks, slipped through the perimeter and defiled another waystone. Before he can intercept them, however, they use their hidden beast paths to slink back to the undergrowth, and with all the subtlety they can muster out of sight. However, Orion and the scouts detected the foul and pestilent aura of dark magic at the site of the beastman raid, an aura that could belong to only one beastman that Orion knows of, Morgor. As ill an omen as it is that the Master of Skulls is abroad, The lingering magical detritus provides an opportunity. If it can be analyzed and it can be traced, the enemies of the elves can be brought to justice. To do this, however, the spell seeners must be consulted. Which we have to build the... whatever the hell this is. Oh, is this the... that's the defensive building? Mobilizes forces. Good, good. You're about to attack the frickin' Capitol building thing that we can't have you attacking, which is bad. Very, very bad. As much as I would love to assault these dudes, we really need to get back there, like, ASAP. And I think the only way that I can do it is by quick marching you. Can I get there otherwise? Through any other means? No, I don't think I can. I think you have to be quick march to be able to get there. And the other army can't get there at all because they... is not in time. So, that's a problem. It's definitely a problem.
Can I offer assistance?
We could do this. We can march out with him and attack, which I think we have to, because if they get any closer, the oak will be under siege, and I won't be able to get people there to protect it. And I don't think that's enough defenses to be able to hold out against a full stack. Like I just don't think that's a thing. So we have to move you down to attack this, and then you can basically provide defense at that point. And you, I think if we can move over and attack this army, we can kind of cut them off. We can cut off this guy completely, and we can probably get them to fight us. Maybe. Hopefully. It's basically the plan. Don't know if it will work, but that's pretty much what we have to do here. So let's see if we can do this first. Are you shitting me?
To the hunt! Blood for Cain!
Damn it.
For the Kadai! Rage of Kronos! To arms!
God damn it. Alright, fine. Fuck you then. I think they have to approach... oh no, they can approach from the other side. But they have to approach either from the north here, or they have to come up this direction. So you can actually block these paths fairly effectively, it looks like. Oh, you actually retreated. Didn't expect you to retreat, but okay with it, mind you. I definitely did not expect you to retreat from that. I mean, alright, that's fine. I'm totally down for it, though. So, please do retreat. Totally okay with that. How much money do we have? A fair amount, actually. It's gonna sell us a couple of Glade Riders. And then I want you to... we'll do in camp mode. I want you to get a shielded dude, basically as defense. Because we need to kind of hold these guys back a little bit. They can't come in this direction now, though, because you have the place blocked. So hopefully that will delay them enough that they just won't be able to get to us. I hope, anyway. Shit, 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 shit. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Hopefully some of our allies are able to chase them down. Oh, anyway. We need to end the episode, so I will see you folks in the next one. Take it easy, have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.